Yo, YouTube, we back at it again. Welcome back to Cage TV. It's your man, King Howie. And let's get into this shit. Jeremy Lin, Carmelo Anthony. Now, a few weeks ago, Jeremy Lin gave a speech. I think it was in another country. I forget where he did it at. But he was on stage crying, boo-hooing, talking about depression and how he feels like the NBA doesn't want him in the league anymore. Yeah, I could see that. But do you hear any other players crying? Do you hear any other players, NBA players that's not playing anymore crying? Do you hear Steven Jackson crying? Do you see Carmelo Anthony? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But let's hold off. Let's put a period right there. You don't see did you see Darren Collison crying? He playing in another country? Do you see Lance Stevenson crying? He's playing in another country. Jeremy Lin, why are you crying about not being in the NBA when you're not that guy? You rode the bench the whole year. I'm not going to say the whole year, but damn near the whole playoffs when you was with the Raptors. You won a championship. You got a chance to be a part of a parade, something great, something historic. You played with the Lakers. You played with Kobe. You played with Carmelo Anthony. You had your little Linsanity 15 minutes of fame. There's younger, better talent, Jeremy Lin, coming up in the NBA. That's why you're not on the team. The owners, they want to develop the young guys that they are investing in. Nobody wants to give you another meaningless $5 million to sit around on the bench not doing anything. If it's one thing teams do, is that they watch other teams of the guys that they want to get, that they know got contract coming up. Ain't that what the damn Clippers did for Kawhi Leonard? They went to every damn game sitting in the stands. Kawhi, we here. They showed persistence and dedication to get Kawhi Leonard. Nobody's doing that for you, Jeremy Lin. So all of that crying with the tears, man, cut that shit out, man, and go play for another team overseas. That you seen Lance Stevenson just got $4 million. You can go do the same too, man. You're an NBA champion. Lance Stevenson ain't won no championship, but you got a ring. So go take that ring and dangle it in one of these other countries' faces and be like, y'all give me $6 million. They'll give you the damn money. But I get it. It's your dream. You've worked hard for this. Jeremy Lin, you did more than Kwame Brown did in the NBA. You've done a lot more. You've accomplished a lot more than some of these superstar athletes. You got a ring before Chris Paul. You got a damn ring before Chris Paul. What are people going to remember you was on that team, Jeremy Lin, when you won the ring? Enough about Jeremy Lin. I didn't went too long on this cat. Now let's talk about Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony did an interview with Stephen A. Smith explaining why he don't think he's being able to play NBA basketball. Carmelo was sitting up there looking like a retired boxer, talking to Stephen A. Smith. You mean to tell me it took you this long to realize that you have to change the style of play that you play? You know, I was young, you know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't know the direction the NBA was going in at that time, and you know, it was hard to walk away from all that money. We talking about Carmelo Anthony, a dude that praises gold medals that he's won in the Olympics over an NBA championship. Gold medal. I mean, you playing against the world. And now he's sitting in front of Stephen A. Smith asking to asking to come back to the NBA. First of all, Carmelo, you're not marketable anymore. They found that out when you played for the Knicks. When they seen that Linsanity took some of your buzz away, the NBA was like, "Oh, nah, man. Nah. You better be fortunate. You should be fortunate that the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Rockets and what other team did you play for? You should be grateful that they even allowed you to come on the team." And then you say, "Yeah, I thought it was wrong for how they did me in Houston. They only had me there for 10 days." Carmelo, what was you doing in those games that you played? You wasn't passing the ball. Every time you get the ball, you think you don't ever pass it. You want to shoot the ball all the time. Teams don't got time for that. Then you doing all of these videos with Hoodie Melo. Nobody give a damn about you shooting in the gym by yourself with a trainer, with a hoodie on. Melo, you did this to yourself. When you look in the mirror, you got to blame yourself. You had a chance to play with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. You didn't want to. You missed up on an opportunity. Now you begging to come to the Lakers. Now you begging to play for a title contender. Why? Because a ring means that much to you. And then everybody talking about this farewell tour. Carmelo ain't trying to have no farewell tour. Carmelo Anthony still trying to get NBA checks as much as he can. Oh my God. Carmelo. We supposed to feel sorry for Carmelo Anthony, a dude that has made over damn near $300-something million in basketball? I'm not crying over no millionaire not being able to play a game. Should Carmelo be in the NBA? Yeah, he should. He's better than a lot of the players that's out there now. Yeah, he should. But as a fan, do I want to watch Carmelo Anthony play? No, I don't. Nobody's rushing out there to go buy a Carmelo Anthony jersey. They probably will now, since he ain't playing no more. You could probably, "Oh yeah, I got this Carmelo Anthony, this Denver Nuggets Carmelo Anthony jersey." But if you in the league right now, ain't nobody, Carmelo, ain't nobody worried about you. The NBA has moved on from your style of play. That eye for an eye basketball, that Kobe type of shit that you've been trying to harness or do. It's not working for you, man. Pass the ball. If you would have passed the ball and played some defense and played team basketball, you probably still be in the NBA. It'd probably be teams still trying to go at you. We see teams fighting over Andre Iguodala, and he a bench player. But we don't hear nobody fighting over Carmelo Anthony, do we? No, we don't. Why? Because the NBA has moved on from Carmelo Anthony. The NBA not finna take a step back. Now, there is teams out there that can go get Carmelo Anthony. And as we know, as of now, the free agency period is over. All these dudes got picked up and moved around, and nobody thought about Carmelo Anthony. For crying out loud, Isaiah Thomas got a goddamn gig. And he 5'3". But you want to know why he's on the team, Carmelo? Because he plays team basketball. He's won big games. Carmelo, think about this. All those years you played with the Knicks, you did nothing. And you're supposed to be a premier athlete, a premier basketball player, and you did nothing with the Knicks. They look at what LeBron James did with the scrub-ass Cavaliers, taking them to the finals. They look at the scrub-ass team that James Harden was dealing with, them YMCA cat. Can y'all believe that the smallest team in the NBA was the Houston Rockets? They tallest guy on the court was Clint Capella. Everybody else, the second tallest player on the team is James Harden, 6'5". Clint Capella is 6'10". And he took that scrub-ass team. P.J. Tucker was starting, and he came off the bench. Eric Gordon was starting, and he came off the bench. They let Ariza go. They let Ryan Anderson go. They let they big men go. And James Harden was still able to take this team to the Western Conference Finals. And Carmelo, you want us to sit up here and feel sorry for you after all of the damn money you took and you didn't uplift your team? Just like Chauncey Billups said, Carmelo was more worried about dropping 30 or 40 points instead of the team winning. When he dropped his 30 or 40 points and they lost, he in there trying to uplift the team. When they won and he didn't drop 30 points, he in there mad. So that gives you the mentality of where Carmelo is at. He's a all about me guy. No organization want to deal with that. And then you in press conferences and people say, "Hey Carmelo, how's it?" hey Johnny, they talking about I'm supposed to come off the bench. Yeah, nigga, you're supposed to come off the bench. Yeah, you, Carmelo Anthony, you supposed to come off the bench. But you don't want to accept the role. That's why they let you go in 10 games. Because you're not a team player, Carmelo. Am I the only one that's getting this shit with this dude? Now, I know I might sound harsh or whatever, but I don't give a damn. But I just see things for what they are. And Carmelo has shown me nothing. Oh, he hit a couple of big threes against the Bulls when he drilled the three on Carlos Boozer. Then it was tied up, and then he came back down and he hit another three to end the game. Nobody care about you beating the damn Chicago Bulls. Only Knicks fans do. But around the league circles, ain't nobody thinking about Carmelo Anthony. Will he wind up on the team? Like I said, he should be on the team. He should be on the team. But me, I could care less about Carmelo Anthony and his career. He's a millionaire. I'm not finna sit up here and cry over a millionaire being mad. You know, I just want to play basketball. I still got some time. I still got a little bit left in me. You know, I just love the game. So now you love the game. Now you love the game. You was loving them checks more than the game at one point, Carmelo. So now you didn't made this transition. You're ready to be man, get the fuck out of here, Carmelo. Man, get the fuck out of here, Melo. Trash ass.